Good afternoon, Queensland. And as we heard this morning, we only have one new case acquired in hotel quarantine, and we've had 7,538 tests in the past 24 hours, which is excellent news. Now, Dr Young will give an update about the Mercure Hotel and the Qatar airline flight, but all 8 people who had left the Mercure Hotel have been traced and isolated, so that's good. Great work from Queensland Health to have identified that. Well, we've got some good news for Queenslanders, and that is in relation to numbers at weddings and funerals. So it's been 58 days since we've had any community transmission in Queensland. So now we used to have the 200 for weddings and funerals. Now, if you have a larger space, you can have any number depending on that space. So that 1 2-square-metre rule applies, and I know that's going to mean a lot, especially to our regional communities where there might be someone special from their community who's passed away, and a lot of people want to come and pay tribute. So that's great. And also too, we know that there are many people who have large weddings as well, and this is wonderful news for them. So that's very pleasing that we've been able to announce those easing of restrictions. So basically they're almost back to normal, which is wonderful news. Of course, we had a really good National Cabinet meeting today, and Queensland's doing a great job at the rollout of the vaccine. I want to thank Dr Young and, of course, the Department of Health, with health ministers been going around as well, visiting the sites, and we have now administered 6,534 across Queensland, which is wonderful. And I can announce plans to open up additional centres in Bundaberg and Logan, which will be administering the AstraZeneca vaccine. Now, that is contingent, of course, on the vaccine supply arriving. So it's due today or tomorrow. So we'll wait to see we've got that supply, and we're ready to go with Bundaberg and Logan. So it's a progressive rollout, and of course we're focusing on that 1A, which of course is our hotel quarantine workers and our frontline workers across those regions. So that's very good news. The other issue that we are focused on as well, we're seeing large numbers of COVID in Papua New Guinea, and I think everyone can appreciate to our wonderful brothers and sisters that live in the Torres Strait, we want to ensure that they are protected. And of course, I know I've stood on Borgu Island, where Papua New Guinea is within eye distance. So we want to make sure that our people living in the Torres Strait get the vaccine as quickly as possible. So we are now working with the Commonwealth, working through the Department of Health and the elders and the councils up in the Torres Strait, and the local member, Cynthia Louis, to ensure that we can administer that vaccine quickly because of the risk that people coming from Papua New Guinea over into the Torres Strait. And I'm quite sure that there'll be added patrols there as well. So that's wonderful news.